Hey guys, what's up? It's Drew here. So here's box number 16 of pennies and nickels. I did this box a couple weeks back, a little bit behind on videos, but I'm almost done catching up. So yeah guys, here's box number 16. I got one find here. This one here is from the, what's it called? The mall. I found that at the mall, and we'll explain that in a bit, that one cent up there. And then I got all this stuff from box number 16, and this was a pretty decent box, I must say. Lots of nice wheat cents, and I did get quite a bit of silvers that we'll talk about here. Some nice stuff. So I'd say this was a really good box overall. So let's dig in here, guys. This is the first coin I got. This is the mall coin that I found. It's a 1926 wheat penny, and I found this coin in the water fountain, believe it or not. Now I'll explain how I found this. I was looking down at the water fountain, you know, hey, it's on a ledge and stuff, and it's in a good area, like, of the mall, you know. So it's not like, you know, like most malls you have, like, in most malls you have like just like a floor and you got like water fountains, usually, like, you know, there's like bricks going around it or whatever, you know what I mean. But this one's a little bit more open, I would say. And you can see a lot of coins in the water. And I just saw a glimpse of this coin here in the water. And I just saw it like that, right? And I saw that, like, you know, woody color to it. And I was thinking, that might be a wheat penny. And I just saw it was worn down a little bit through the glimpse of the water going back and forth. Call it a glimpse. And I decided, hey, I'll pull it out, switch it out for a couple cents. And I was quite surprised to see this. This is a 1926 wheat penny. Now it does have a little bit of corrosion from being in the water, but that could probably just come up with a little bit more water scrubbing and stuff. I scrubbed it a little bit, trying to get some of that off, and I got most of it off. But still in decent shape. It's probably about a, gosh, I want to say a VG10 fine 12. So not a bad coin, and there goes that. I always seem to drop coins. Slides out of my hands. And then we got over to the nice coins, the uncircs and AUs and stuff like that. We got a nice 62, nice 64D, which looks like it has either a scratch or a hair on it. Yeah, that's a hair. Oops. I gotta vacuum this carpet. It's a 75 here, decent shape. Decent looking 2010. Probably just toss it back though. And we got a 1979 that's in pretty decent shape as well. It has like a goldish color to it. Weird tone to it, I don't know. Then we got some nice nickels. We got a decent looking 56 right there. That's probably right around the AU to uncirculated grade. Very nice coin. I believe that's going to be a Denver mint. Yeah, it's a Denver mint. Has some dirt though, so I'm not too happy with that one, but it looks really nice. Good filler for now. We had a nice 1960D, I think. I think that's a 60D. Decent shape. And we got a 66 plain. We got a whole holy coin. Got a coin with a hole in it. It's a 73. If any of your guys' birth year is 73, just let me know. I don't know. I might just toss it back. Hey, anyone could drill that hole in a nickel. So I thought that was cool though. Got a 68S here. Pile of 70S large dates. This is the nicest one here. Really wish that was a small date. That'd be about a $50 coin if that was a small date. Focus. Focus. There we go. Not a bad coin. I got a 72S and a 73S. I got a 60D small date and a 1997, a little bit of a misaligned die. A little bit off center. Just a little bit. And then we got a little bit of a bunch of, or not a little bit, but a bunch of foreign coins. Got a 79, 99.9% nickel. Canada. 1 cent from Bahamas. I found these in the past before. 1992, pretty decent shape. Like finding those. And a 1984 one call-in from Costa Rica. Never found one of these before. I've seen them in the foreign coin bin, but I've never found one of these ever. I think my aunt gave me a bunch of these too. Or my cousins, I'm not sure. Central America, one colon. BCCR. Very cool. It's kind of funny because right around the week I found this was my spring break, and my teachers and my Spanish teacher and a couple other students that I know, a couple girls, a couple guys, went off to Costa Rica for about a week. So that's kind of funny how I found this in America right around the time they were in Costa Rica. So very interesting how that got here, probably from someone's travel. We got a bunch of wheat pennies, got a 44 with, gosh, I'm just noticing that. Oh, that's a rim ding, okay. I thought that was cut for a second. It's not. 44, 50, 50, 52D, 52D, 53D, 53D, 55D, 55D, 50, what is that? Is that a 58? Yep, that's a 58. That should not be there. That's a 58D, 5070, 5070, 5070, and a 5060. So actually I got a little bit out of order here. Should have been like that. I got the 56 and the 58 out of order. Oh well. Moving over to the better nickels. Got a decent looking 1940. I might toss it back. It's quite scratched up on some sides. In the, you know, in some areas it's kind of scratched up. Not like major scratches, but it's kind of scratched up. It's seen better days. Probably about a solid VF35, maybe an XF, but kind of close to that. That'd be pushing it. I got a 42 that's been hit with a hammer. Very weird. I don't know. You can see the hammer marks there. It's kind of bent. I don't know. That's a 47. Very nice looking 47. Like the streaks on it. Very nice coin. That's a plain. Quite happy to find that corner hunting. Found this 51's quite worn out, but hey, I got a bunch of 51 rolls I'm making, so that'll go nice with them. Got a 56 in decent shape. Actually has really nice steps on it. Then we got another 56. That's a nice shape. It's 56D. It's an okay shape. And got a nice looking decent looking 1950-70. Decent condition, very nice coin though. So I'm really happy with that. And then the best finds, I'm really happy with most of these. We'll start off with this coin here. This is a 1960D, and it's one of the errors actually. It's basically where some cud got in between the zero and the rim. You can see the tip of the zero, how it's all kind of weird, you know, how it has that extra metal there. And I found them in the past. I found one of them in the past. I found them years before that. I never just kept them, never thought to keep them. But this is the one I found before that. This one I found in a couple videos back earlier this year. It's a well-known error. This one's not as pronounced as the other one is. But still, they're very nice errors. They go for a couple bucks a piece. So I'm really happy with those. I'm just going to keep them over here with just some minor errors and stuff. I have to clean up this area. I have a bunch of coin store finds and stuff, and coins I found this year. I just have a bunch of stuff over here. This is kind of just my coin area for now. Got this possible 1997 double die. You guys tell me what you think on it. Doubled ear, 1997. Gosh, I keep going out of focus. The lighting's not too great in here right now. But look at that ear. Or not. That ear kind of looks doubled. I put it in under a loop, and it kind of looks like a doubled ear. I'm not sure. Pause the video now if you guys want. But that looks like a doubled ear to me. I might post pictures of it onto Coin Community Errors forum, the error forum, and we'll see what they think. And actually, I got 3 silvers here, guys. So I got 20 cents worth of silver. When I cashed in box number 15, I went to the bank where I've been getting the silver dimes, and I asked them for 125 dimes, $125 in dimes, and went through it. And actually, in the first couple rolls, I found this 1964 silver dime, as I've been finding a lot of silver dimes lately. So there's a 64, and I believe that's a D. Yeah, 64D. It's a little bit of just junk silver. And then in the rolls of nickels, I found a 43 war nickel. Sorry for the shaping or the shaking. Gosh, I can't even pronounce words today. So this 1943 P war nickel. Very nice condition. Well, not really. I mean, average circulated condition. And then I got this beautiful MS70 1945 war nickel. Just absolutely mint condition. Totally. Completely nice condition. Best war nickel I've ever found coiner hunting, I will tell you that right now. It's just so nice. You can just read that date so clearly, can't you? 1943? Might be a 45. Yeah, this wasn't a roll. You know, it's probably been eaten by acid, it looks like. It's acid dipped. It's probably a class experiment. But, you know, it's just really just junk silver. You look really closely, you can see a P mint mark up there. Right where it's supposed to be. Right there. And it sounds like silver a little bit when you drop it, but it's very faint. It's a 43 or a 45. Definitely silver. You can see the curve of the 3 or the curve of a 5. Probably a 45, I believe. You can read that 4 pretty clear though. So yeah, just kind of sucks, but oh well. Hey, it's silver. Junk war nickel though. And probably one of the better finds is this proof I found. This is a 2004 S Lewis and Clark. Or no, this is a piece in metal. Never mind. Piece in metal proof. It's a little bit circulated, you know. Probably would pull off a proof 58 because it's about. It would be like an AU, but it's a proof. So proof 58, maybe a proof 60, but you know, there's a little bit of like traces of wear here and there. It's scratched up on the surfaces. It might create a proof 60. It's not worth that much though. Worth, you know, pretty much just face value since it's circulated. But I'm still really happy to find a proof. I don't think I've found this year in the proofs, in regards to proofs at least. I've found so many different nickels that are proofs. I mean, I found a bunch of nickels. My oldest proof that I ever found was a 57 proof nickel, and I found that like 7 or 8 years ago, before I had my channel of coins. And I have like a 61 proof, 62 proof, 64 proof, bunch of proofs and SMSs and 68Ss, 69Ss you guys have seen in the past of proofs. But yeah, so I don't think I have this one. I might have the Lewis and Clark one with the boat, the 2004, and I think I have the Ocean and View 2005 commemorative. But I need the bison, so who knows, maybe I'll find it. So yeah guys, pretty much just a decent box. I did get some nice finds like silver and stuff. So yeah guys, thanks guys for watching, happy hunting, and I will see you guys later.